Yeah, this is Marsha, head coach over here at Jabunja Handmade Apparel. I was videoing earlier and I had to pause the video. And I was making this um, baby hat. And I was on row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I was measuring it on the baby's head. And as I was saying, that now it fits the baby's head. So now you can continue to do the body of the hat. And this is for a newborn. And this is my baby. You met my baby Jasmine before in another video. And this is Marsha Seawright, and I'm making the hat to go with the sweater that I had made in a previous video, Zero the Newborn Sweater. And so I said I'm going to make a little hat, and I was going to show you different ways that you can make a newborn hat. At least 2 different ways you can make a newborn hat. And so let's continue. And this is a continuation of part 1 of how to make a newborn baby hat. So let's continue. So we have the hat big enough to fit the crown of the head. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So 5 rows, which is, let me see. 5 rows, which is 7 inches. Like the other hat, the crown is at least 7 inches. And as you know, so that crown, 7-inch crown could fit 3 to 5 months, because that's what the other hat measured. The little white hat measured 7 inches from the top, see, to the bottom. Let's see. So, and this is like 0 to 5 to 6 months I showed you on the doll in the first video. So this is about 7 inches, the crown of the hat, which is this part of the hat, the top part of the hat that fits the baby. And once you measure it on the baby and you see that it fits, then you can continue and do the body of the hat. So I'm going to chain 2, which is your double crochet, and continue your work. So now it's sort of curling under a little, you know. So now I'm going to continue and just make half double crochet, yarn over, go in a stitch, and bring it through all the stitches on the hook. And that's a half double crochet, yarn over, bring it through all the stitches, yarn over, go under the stitch. Oh, I'm too far. See? Go under and bring it through all of the stitches. So you continue that to the end. And we'll be making half double crochet until we get the little hat as long as we want it to be. So we're just going to do half double crochet, yarn under, pull up the loop, go through all 3 stitches on the yarn over, go under the stitch, pull through all stitches on the hook. So we're going to do this until we get the body of the baby's hat as long as we would like it to be. Okay. Let's go around till we get to the end. And we're probably gonna have to do maybe 5 rows, maybe. May make it long enough. Each and every stitch, make sure you don't miss a stitch, and make sure you're picking up all 3 strands of your yarn. Okay, so that's 1 row of half double crochet. Chain 1. Now we're just chaining 1 instead of 2 because we're making a shorter stitch. We were chaining 2 at first because we had double crochet, and now we're just chaining 1 because we have a half double crochet, so we don't really have to elongate the stitch because a half double crochet stitch is a shorter stitch, as you can see, than a double crochet stitch is a longer stitch. Okay, so this is row 2. We chain our work and turn, and you always turn your work so that you keep your seam straight, so you have that invisible seam, or you will have a seam that's least straight if you can see the seam, you know, because most of the time if you turn your work, then you won't be able to see the seam at all. Yeah. Okay, so this is row 2 of the body of the hat, which is done in half double crochet, yarn over, go through the hook, pull through all the loops on the hook like you see that I'm doing here, and you just do that until you get the hat as long as you like it to be. So the first beanie hat that I showed everyone scorely on the channel was for an adult, maybe a small woman's head, and it's the same procedure. It's just that this is a newborn little hat, and you stop at you stop with the crown making when you get the crown as big as you want. And you know, for a baby, you don't have to make it that big. So it's making this baby hat, of course, it's going to be faster than when making a adult hat. So pull your stitches together right there, and then chain 1 and turn. So you see the hat is already curling up. See, it's curling up, and that's what you wanted to do. So chain 1 and go back the other way. So this is row 3 of your half double crochets. This is row 3 of that, and like I said, I probably have to do 2 more, like at least 5 rows of the half double crochets. And make sure you don't miss a stitch. So you see how it works up pretty fast when you're making a little baby hat, you know, just for a baby. So it doesn't take a lot of time, and it doesn't take a lot of material, and it works up pretty fast. And if I used a bigger needle, it will work up faster than this, you know. But like I said, this is one of the eye hook is one of my favorite hooks. And where a lot of people change their hook a lot, you know, for making different things. I know how to still use my eye hook and still make a lot of things without really changing my hook. And you can look at my needle and see how it's like sort of like the colors is like literally faded off because it's so old. But I have at least 3 of these eye hooks, you know, and I think 2 of other ones are blue, just like this one also. Usually when you buy these hooks, you get so many in the pack. You get so many in the pack, maybe 3 or 4 hooks in the pack. And again, this is Marsha, head coach over here at Jabunjil Handmade Apparel. And today, I am showing you how to make a little cap or hat for newborn. And I'm showing you different techniques on how you can make a little hat for the newborn baby. Okay, so hopefully we have enough time to show you one more technique when I'm finishing this one. I have enough time because I don't know what's happening. Chain 1 and turn. I ran out of time on my other one. I think it's a storage matter. So, not sure what happened. So, like and subscribe and share my video. That will help my channel. And I appreciate everyone who's been following me and supporting my channel this far. Again, thank you very much. And if anyone is interested in anything that they see on my channel, they can email me at marshacwright200@gmail.com, and we will take care of all of that for you. And make sure you put order in the email so that I know that you would like to order, and of course what you would like to order. And I hope everyone is doing okay. This weather been up and down, you know. Some days freezing cold. See how I did that? I didn't get both of my stitches that time. So this, I actually, is think the 4th row. We may not have to do 5. I want to try it on the baby again. And the doll baby. And we're going to see what we have. Almost to the end. Like I said, you're just doing now half double crochets, yarn over, go through both of the loops, pull both of the stitches, pull up a loop, go through all 3, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull up a loop, 3rd loop, go through all 3. You just continue to do that. to the end. And like I say, if I'm going too fast, you could pause the video or go back and look at what I was doing. You can slow these videos down also. I forgot to tell you that in part 1. But you can slow these videos down, which I think is very good. And some of them you can translate, like they be in Spanish or different languages. You can translate it. And some creators, they make their videos in Spanish and in English, and some that's not, you can actually translate. And I thought that was wonderful, because I have learned so much from YouTube videos. And I used to, because I already know how to crochet, I would just follow what they were doing, you know, and I always look at it on my big screen, because then I can see everything that they're doing. And my kids just say, Mom, how you doing what they doing? How you know what they talking about? I say, because I know what they doing, and I know how to at least count, mostly in Spanish, you know, so I know how many rows they are, but I know how to crochet, so I know what they're doing. So it didn't matter that they were actually doing the tutorial in another language. Okay, so see, that little hat is small enough. I mean, yeah, big enough. Actually, was almost getting ready to cover the baby eyes. So that's a simple little beanie hat for the newborn. And we have let me see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of double crochet. No, 6 rows of double crochet, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 rows of half double crochet. And it's measuring about 5 1/3, and it's 7.5 inches across widthwise. So it's big enough, so we can tie off right here. So it's just a simple little beanie for the baby. Cut your yarn, have your loop on your hook, and just pull the yarn through here. You pull it, and you have your knot, and that ties it off, keep your work from coming loose. And then you can take your smaller needle and tie in these ends. And this is Marsha, head coach over here at Jabungel Handmade. And some people be laughing when I be saying, why you be saying Jabungel? I said, because a lot of people, they say they don't know, or they don't want to mispronunciate the spelling, the sound, the name of my company. So I said slow, Jabungel. So you will understand how the word is pronounced. So it's Jabungel Handmade. And it's named for my girls. My oldest daughter, Ebony, is the B-O-N part. And my youngest daughter, Jasmine, is the J-A part. J-A for Jasmine. B-O-N for Ebony. And my granddaughter, Angel, which is the G-E-L. So that's how I came up with the name for my company, name for my princesses. So we have the little beanie finished, and we have a little bit yarn left. So what we can do, here's my pom-pom maker again, and we can make a pom-pom. Let's see. So just pull these up and fill each side. We're gonna do this side first. Just take the yarns and wrap them on here. Open your pom-pom maker right here, put it on here like that, so it'll hold at the beginning, and you wrap it until you get it full. So that's probably like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and you just fill it up. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and then you cut it kind of long because you see I wanted to loop around here. And then put that down, and then you fill it on the opposite side. Same way. Okay. Make sure you got all 3 strands of your yarn. And you do the same thing on this side. Hold it. And then wind it. What I say? 30. What I say? 38? I forgot. You might write in the comments what I said. I forgot. I think I said 38. Okay. So you hold it, and then you wrap and count so that your pom-pom will be even. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Actually, probably like 38, but okay. So, you cut it, secure it under there. You just make sure you fill it all up. Put it down. Okay, and then you have this little slit right here in the center, and you're gonna cut a piece of yarn kind of long so you can secure it, because you're gonna put the yarn in between that. So then you take your scissors and go in between here while holding it. Watch your fingers, and you're gonna cut the yarn like that. Hold it, continue holding it, and cut the yarn like that all the way down the middle on both sides. And you're gonna take that piece of yarn you cut and put it right in between here, all right in between here. And then you're going to secure it. I usually put like 3 knots out. Not too tight because you don't want it to break, but pull it kind of tight. And then I'll make like a knot on one side, then a knot on the other side, and then another knot on this side. Okay. Okay. And then I'll pull it apart. Pull it apart like that, and your pom-pom maker just clicks back. And by the way, this is like a medium to large pom-pom maker. And you fluff, and like before, like I always say, you leave a tail on. But even if you don't leave a tail on, you sewing like through the hat and the pom-pom. So even if you forget, like I did in one of my tutorials, and cut the tail, but leave the tail, because it helps you to put it on, you know, whatever you're making. You know, just a little easier for you to secure it, you know. And you can just fluff it up with your hand. And it's this metal brush. It looks like a toothbrush, but it's made of metal. And if y'all ever seen pom-poms and they look real cottony, They look cottony like this pom-pom I made. They look cottony like that. That's because you take this brush. It looks like a toothbrush, but it's made of metal. The brush, the brushes is made of metal, and you just brush it on there, and it'll like fluff the pom-pom up, make it look more, you know, like cotton. You know, I have one. Maybe another time when I'm making something, I'll bring that out and show you how. So you just even it all the way around. See, made a nice little pom-pom. And you just take your needle and bring it through, you know, the hole you already have in the top of the hat, or the stitches that you have, and just bring it through on the other side, you know, like this, on the wrong side. So let me tie these ends in from where I first started the hat. Again, like and subscribe and share my channel, and I appreciate everyone who's been supporting Jabunjel Handmade, my channel. We appreciate it very much. And put in the comments some things that you would like to see on my channel, or you would like for me to make, you know, as far as instructions, so you would know or understand, or something. If you have a question about something you already made or something, and something is not turning out right, send me a message in my email, or put a message in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. So you have the pom-pom on this side with the string attached. That's why you have the string attached. So then you go to the wrong side. What I do is separate the two strings. I'll pull one part of the string of the yarn, not string, but the yarn, to one side of the hat, and then sometime I'll just weed it in and out like this till they get close back around to the other piece of yarn. Then I'll weed this piece around here back toward this. All I'm doing is weeding this yarn in between the fabric, you know, just hiding it, and it blends in because it's the yarn, it's the same, it's of the same thing, so it blends in. And then I tie in a knot, maybe two if you want to secure it. You can tie it in 2 knots, and you cut it. And when you turn it back on the other side, you have your little pom-pom on the hat. Let me get the baby so you can see it again. And I didn't show you in the previous video how the sweater looked once I completed the sweater. So I'm going to show you that. Going to show you the sweater, because I made the sweater. I had tried it on for fitting to make sure that the sweater fits the baby in the previous video when I was making a 0 to newborn sweater top down. I tried it on to see if it fit the baby, but once I completed it, I didn't put it on the baby to show you the completed little sweater. So we can do it today. So now the baby has a little hat to go with the sweater. See that, y'all? Got a little growing room. Never hurts to have a little growing room. So doesn't that look so cute together, y'all? See how simple it is? So now the sweater has a little hat to go with it. Of course, the sweater has a little growing room in it also. So I think that's it for today. And I would have shown you how to make another hat a different way, but I saved that for another day. And again, I appreciate everyone who's been supporting Jabonjel Handmade Apparel. And I am Marsha, head coach over here, and I appreciate you, and I'm glad you're here, and I look forward to seeing you on another day. And I pray all is well. Okay, remember to hug someone, love someone, and most of all, be there for someone. Bye.